Welcome back, everyone. Mark your calendars. We are less than 2 weeks from the beginning of daylight saving time. Chief Meteorologist Nick Bannin is here with an early look at how that's going to impact our sunrise and sunset times.
Yeah, well, interestingly, we're about to get sunrises before 7 a.m. for the first time this year.
Nice.
Even before we start going into daylight saving time territory. But then they get pushed back a chunk. So we'll talk about that. Yeah, can you believe it? In 2 Sundays, daylight saving time, we turn those clocks ahead 1 hour. Now, typically, daylight saving time is it is the second Sunday in March. But with the first day in March being a Saturday, March 9th there is almost about as early as we can get daylight saving time. The earliest we could theoretically get it is March 8th. So this is occurring earlier than often. And let's talk about how it impacts our sunrises. For some perspective, tomorrow's sunrise is right on 7 a.m. And then Wednesday's sunrise is our first sunrise of the year before 7 a.m. And then we'll keep our sunrises before 7 a.m. for a couple of weeks until we get to March 9th, that Sunday. Of course, we spring forward with the beginning of daylight saving time on March 9th. So that means our sunrise gets much later. 7:47 in the morning is actually the latest sunrise of the whole year. So that happens on the first day of daylight saving time. And then, of course, we'll slowly see our sunrises getting earlier and earlier. And then by April 19th, we're seeing sunrises back before 7 a.m. again. So it's give it a few more weeks of those very dark sunrises and those dark drop-offs at school, and then we'll start to see those lighter ones showing up again. Now let's talk about the sunsets. Tonight's sunset is at 6:26 in the evening. They will keep getting later and receive somewhat of a boost as we enter daylight saving time, because we'll see our sunsets jumping as late as 7:35 in the evening there for the first day of daylight saving time. That is the next time that our sunset is after 7 p.m., but it's not 7, it's 7:35. And then we'll keep getting later and later sunsets. The latest sunsets of the whole year, June 22nd through July 8th, that latest sunset is at 8:36. And then our sunsets will slowly get earlier. The next time our sunsets before 6 p.m. is November 2nd, the first day of standard time. All right, let's take you outside right now to our KXAN West Shore home camera, looking from our building here on West Campus, our KXAN studios toward downtown, where it's nothing but blue skies. Hopefully you've got a chance to enjoy the day today. I know we can always say that we need more rain, so it's hard to fully enjoy blue skies and sunshine, but after the sort of drizzly, damp, cold weather we've had lately, these mid-70s feel great. And some places just to the west of us, and even in the hill country, you're in the 80s right now. But 76 in Austin, we're a full 13 degrees warmer than 24 hours ago. So quite the difference, even though yesterday afternoon was pretty nice as well. Temperatures will drop this evening under a clear sky. Won't be clear all night, but it'll be clear for the bulk of the night. We'll drop down to 62 at 8, 56 at 11, 50 at 2, and then we'll start off our morning in the 40s here tomorrow morning. Now, the reason I say it's not going to be clear the whole time is because I do expect some low clouds and fog to develop into the first few hours of tomorrow morning. Then a lot of sun again. We're back in the mid-70s, and of course, much of the state enjoying the sunshine, not just here in Central Texas. So let's take you through the overnight and into tomorrow morning. So watch out. Morning commute tomorrow could be pretty foggy, especially in our eastern counties where dense fog advisories are already issued for tomorrow morning's commute. Some of that fog and low cloudiness could sneak into the metro like it did this morning in some places. So that morning commute, the drop-off at school, could be a little gray with low visibility. Then by mid to late morning, that fog dissipates, and then we're enjoying full sunshine by midday tomorrow, and then full sun into the afternoon too. Then we jump ahead into Wednesday morning, even more in the way of low clouds and some areas of fog around. These low clouds will lift away, but there's going to be more of a mix of sun and clouds coming for Wednesday afternoon, so not quite as blue of a sky as what we expect tomorrow afternoon. And then as a cold front comes in Thursday morning, a lot of clouds, a couple of spotty showers, but the morning clouds should be replaced by clearing as we head into the afternoon here on Thursday. So your forecast tonight down to 46. a light south wind and some areas of thick fog into tomorrow morning. That fog clears, full sunshine, mid-70s here tomorrow. And temperatures will remain warm on Wednesday, 76, and then our cold front comes in Thursday morning. It will not be a strong cold front, but it will drop us from 76 to 69 here by Thursday before the temperatures start to bump back up again into the 70s, mid-70s through the weekend and into early next week. And if you're wondering, with the extra warmth around and a south wind, is the air going to be that humid? The answer is no. Even when the humidity tries to rise up, it's still stuck in the comfy category. And that happens as we head toward the middle of this week. Then our cold front drops it back down to bone dry, and then it tries to rise up again as we head into the weekend, but still comfortable weather over the next week. Here's a look at our first warning weather 7-day forecast. So with that cold front comes a low rain chance Thursday morning. Nothing significant, but a few spotty showers followed by afternoon sun and high of 69. Lovely weather Friday, sunshine and 70, mid-70s Saturday with increasing clouds. A higher rain chance at 40% here on Sunday with temperatures at 74, and generally drier on Monday with temperatures still in the mid-70s and a low 10% rain chance.